All right, here we go. We learned graphing. We learned substitution. The last two are elimination and something with the calculator that I'll show you that you can use to check your answers. All right, here we go. Elimination, like I said, if I had a favorite, elimination would be it. Because elimination you can use pretty much on any problem, both calculator and non-calculator, and it's faster than most things, than most methods. All right, so we're going to do for bonus points here in just a bit. And we're going to do it with calculator and without calculator. There's a lot of bonus points up for grabs today. I'm going to finish this example and then we'll get straight to it. A lot of questions, a lot of problems for you to solve out. So elimination. Now, if I ask you to eliminate 5, how do you eliminate 5? With a negative 5. So you're saying subtract. How else could you eliminate 5? Divide by 5. How else could you wipe out of existence, eliminate 5? Times 0. This gives you 0. This gives you 0. But what does that give you? 1. So if you have 1 left over, did you eliminate it? No. That's simplifying or reducing, cancellation form of 1. But we're doing an elimination method of eliminating completely. Well, we got to do something that's looking at the opposite operations, okay? I don't want you to concentrate on just multiplying something by 0, because if you multiply something by 0, the whole thing could be 0, and you have no variables left. So what I want you to concentrate on is if I have a positive, try to find the negative pairing, if you will, okay? The negative twin, if you will. So if I'm trying to eliminate this number, I'm going to try to create a negative 10. If I have this number, I'm going to try to create a positive 1/2. Because what am I doing with these to make them go to 0? What am I doing with these two numbers and these two numbers to make them go to 0? I'm adding those two numbers. Okay? Elimination, you are adding two equations trying to eliminate variables. You with me? Here we go. Now here's the caveat. Bless you. Sometimes you will eliminate one of them, and sometimes you will eliminate both of them. Let's say I multiply this entire equation by a negative 1. And I get negative x, distribute, minus 2y, distribute, positive, equals 8. Okay? Now, the original one, nothing happened to it. But now, what variable do you see that I can eliminate when I add? Anyone? Why? I can eliminate because I'm adding. You with me? These will end up adding to 0y, which is just 0. It's gone. Okay? So what's left on the left side is negative 3 plus a negative 1 is a negative 4x. Add the right side, 16. And if I divide by negative 4, x is negative 4. Yet again, what we got with substitution and with graphing. To me, the elimination's fast. And it will develop your number sense if you practice with it. Fractions, whole numbers, whatever they are. Sometimes what I did to one equation, you might do to both equations to make them match up where you can cancel out one of the variables. Are you with me, guys? Okay. And then to solve for y, yes, just like before, you can plug this into any of the original ones. So we'll say this is my built function. I plugged in the answer that I got. I get negative 4 plus 2y is equal to negative 8. Add the 4. Divide by 2. And there's your y. You with me? Okay. Graphing, I want you to get a master of it. I want you to master substitution. I want you to master elimination. And come in for tutoring, we don't have a lot of one-on-one time all that much, okay? But I do want to help you learn this so that this can help tutor you in my replacement if I'm not there to help you and give you that feedback immediately, okay? So let me show you something on the calculator that I also want you to learn.
So it's pretty much just like eliminating one and then you go to substitution.
Yes. Now, with your curiosity in the question, let me stop real quick and let me show you, and it's only because you asked, what if both of them get eliminated? Here we go. First of all, I eliminated the y. This is important. This is huge. I eliminated the y, but the x variable was left, right? If you can eliminate one variable and one is left, now look at me, you have one solution. You with me?
Yeah.
But what if I had something that looked like this? Let's say negative 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. And then I had something like 6x minus 4y is equal to 16. Watch. If I multiply the top by 2,
Oh, it's gonna be no solution.
I'll get negative 6x plus 4y is equal to 16. Let me change this up to a negative so I get my negative 16. You with me? Now look. If I add the left, I get 0. If I add the right, I get 0. So listen, there's no one solution. You have infinite solutions or you have no solution. You have to ask yourself this question. Is this a true statement? It is. So it's infinite solutions. Now look at this. That means it would look like a line right on top of itself. But what if I didn't change that negative? What if I kept it like this so that when I added it, I got this answer? I still eliminated both variables, but is this true? No. So they're parallel lines with different y-intercepts, train tracks, if you will, that would never intersect, so there's no solution. The two, I was trying to do elimination methods, so I multiplied it out so that I could match these up and try to cancel out the variables. So just like we multiplied by a negative 1 up here, I multiplied by a 2. You with me? Yeah.
So if the equations were already set up so that it would be like eliminated, like it was 3x minus 2y is equal to negative 8, then it would still be infinitely many solutions because it's 0 is equal to 0.
Yes. If the statement is true, and it doesn't have to be 0 equals 0. It could be 5 equals 5. It's true. But if it's 3 equals 5, you know what I mean? Something that's not true, then it's not going to be, it's going to be no solutions. Are we good? You'll see some of that today. Now, to help you, now I'm not telling you that you have to go buy this calculator, but if you did, you're going to get a lot of help from it. Let me show you. With me, I want you to go to the first page. So from the graphing calculator, you can either press Control left, like I did, or look, you could soft mouse all the way to 1.1 and then just press the D-pad. Soft mouse the cursor right on top of it and then press the D-pad. A lot of people don't know about this that I'm about to show you. They should, because this is allowed on everything except the ACT. But the SAT and PSAT, again, which is coming up in weeks, you can use this. And I just did a PSAT test 2 nights ago for the PSAT class that we have here. They're going to have a practice test this Saturday. And I solved 4 to 6 systems of equations problems. That should be easy to do both on calculator and non-calculator. Watch. Follow me very closely. If you fall behind, just sit there, look pretty, and follow, okay? So, menu, 3 for algebra. Look at number 7. Now I'll press number 1. How many equations did you see in our example? 2. We only have 2 variables. Guys, you're going to be working with some that have 3 variables. Okay, it's just more algebra, that's all it is. So press enter right now. And now we've dreamt about this forever. As far as if we could see like something that's written down on our paper, and if we could just copy it, could the answer just pop up? You with me? So what was the first equation? Can someone tell me? Negative 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. Go down. What was the second? X plus 2y is equal to negative 8. Press enter. There's the answer. The equal sign is right below the control sign, right below the blue button. Now listen, we also did an example just now where it could show infinite or no solutions. Let me show you what that looks like one more time to help you out. If I created, the one that I created was this 6x minus 4y is equal to 16. So with me, follow me. We're going to put this equation into the graphing calculator so that I can show you what it looks like both with no solutions and infinite solutions. Yeah, well, you don't have to delete it. Just follow me. Say, menu 371, enter. And we're going to type in 6x minus 4y is equal to 16. Negative 6x plus 4y is equal to 16. And it says false. This means no solution. Okay? So you might have mistyped something. This one will say false. Don't do the subtraction here. Don't do that. Do a negative down here. Be careful with that because it'll sometimes mess some things up. Now watch. I can go up here and press enter and it'll copy, which is cool. Control delete clears the whole thing. I can go up and I can press, look, Control C just like on your keyboard to copy. I can come down here and press Control V to paste. Okay, little short hotkeys. And then Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Now the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one a negative 16. Because this one, when it was a negative 16, I had 0 is equal to 0. Which was what? Infinite solutions. Let me show you what that looks like here. This weird stuff, if you use the calculator to check your work, that means infinite solutions. False means no solutions. And obviously the first one that we had, if you have one answer, it would spit it out as x equals something and y equals something. Are there any questions before we start breaking into groups to earn bonus points? I'll help you out here in just a bit, okay? One back. Any other questions as far as what we did? Okay. So that is it.